y'all got these white people afraid. These white people are scared. How in the hell is this even a thing? If this was about European so-called Jewish people, people would be losing their jobs. People would be getting fired. Tennessee bill would ban slave reparations from local governments. You ain't never heard of no bill trying to ban reparations, but when it comes to black people, they want to ban reparations. The Tennessee General Assembly is nearing passage of a bill preventing local governments from dispersing money for or even just studying reparations to descendants of slaves. It's been up several weeks in a row and has drawn a rash of protesters each time. They don't even want to study it? You trying to tell me these people ain't the devil that the Bible speak of? You mean to tell me y'all trying to pass a bill saying that you can't even study something? Since when can't you educate yourself on something? Since when has there been bills passed to not educate yourself on a subject? We can't even study it? You see, when they know you get your reparations, you won't need them anymore.
And moments of chaos in Tennessee's House.
Soon, Tennessee cities may be banned from paying reparations to descendants of slaves or even actually studying the possibility.
This proposal has led to several stoppages and moments of chaos in Tennessee's House this week. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien brings us inside the legislation.
The Tennessee General Assembly is nearing passage of a bill preventing the payment or even just the study of reparations to descendants of slaves.
Don't get mad when they call you racist.
It's been up several weeks in a row and has drawn protesters each time.
It's a horrible bill, but there's a lot of emotions involved, and I think people started to really hear what this bill is about.
The bill defines reparations as money or benefits provided to an individual who is the descendant of persons who were enslaved as compensation for the enslavement of the individual's ancestors. Democrats filed several amendments to try and alter the bill, including kicking the question to local governments. But Republicans beat those back with minimal debate.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I ask my fellow members of this body to vote against it.
Previous question on the amendment.
I view the amendment as hostile, and I move it to the table.
Democrats also pointed out Tennessee has a poor history of slavery. The state only recently took slavery out of the state constitution and also removed the bust of KKK Grand Wizard Nathan Bedford Forrest from the state capitol. The latest move is the most recent in a string of bills from Oak Ridge Republican Representative John Reagan targeting minorities, whether it be race or gender related.
He's just continuing to put these nasty, mean-spirited bills before us. And so now I think people are hearing it. I think people are saying, you know, we don't have to do this.
But Republicans have pushed forward anyway, arguing the bill is not racist.
I don't think the bill's racist at all. I mean, I think people have intent on both sides, but I don't think their intent is racist.
In fact, Reagan argued during session last week that he couldn't be racist. In a response to a question from Nashville Democratic Representative Justin Jones on a separate bill,
Members of my wedding party were of your race. They were my groomsmen.
In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Now that we've gotten toward the end of the legislative session, I should say, calendars have essentially been tossed to the side. Whenever House leadership is ready to take up a bill, they can just take up a bill. The Senate actually passed this bill over a year ago. Most people didn't hear about it because that was at the same time that the House held those expulsion hearings for 3 of its members.
This week, a psychotic transgender person shot up a Christian school in Nashville, Tennessee. 6 people died. 3 of them were children. This is what the White House press secretary had to say.
People don't want their freedoms to be taken. They want us to fight for their freedoms. And so it is shameful, it is disturbing, and our hearts go out to the trans community as they are under attack right now. But this is a president who has said many times before he has their backs. He will continue to have their backs, and he will continue to fight for them.
Yo, I got to address this because Tennessee, you guys are so egregious. Tennessee, you guys have a deep lineage into slavery. You like the responsibility on your hands takes up both hands. That's how heavy it is on you. You know, Y'all got Martin Luther King's blood on y'all. Y'all got Martin Luther King's body on y'all. And y'all out here running around with this bullshit. You get what I'm saying? This shit pissed me off, man. This shit pissed me off when I see, Tennessee about to ban reparations and all that shit. Like, Tennessee, how are you banning reparations? You automatically owe black people because you are responsible for murdering Martin Luther King. You get what I'm saying? This shit is sick. You know what I'm saying? I got a picture of Tyree Nichols up because y'all remember what happened to Tyree Nichols, the fucking police. You know what I'm saying? Splacking the same broad. All of a sudden, now the police want to gang up and kill a dude. You know what I'm saying? With a lanky neck because of a broad. So you supposed to fight over a bitch? That's the difference between a cop and you. Cops fight over bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because of their emotions. But this shit right here is fucked up because Tennessee trying to ban reparations. They're trying to get to the nitty gritty of it. They're trying to dig deep. And you look into the legislation and the bill and what's really happening. They're trying to get into deep, like around the corner, like on your block, to make sure you don't get no money. They're trying to make sure you don't get no money. Make sure you in a nasty, desperate, such a filthy situation. We see what's going on in Memphis. Memphis is a filthy spot right now. You know what I'm saying? Your key Glock. They killed your goddamn, smoked your cousin in front of you. What you do? You went to the internet and started sobbing like a bitch. You went to the internet and started sobbing. Oh my God, hurt me so bad. It was just, he did so much for the city. You didn't do nothing for the city. You didn't do nothing for the people. You didn't do nothing for the state. You didn't do nothing for the culture. These type of niggas, yo. You didn't do nothing for the culture, but you the main nigga that was supposed to, take that lead, because Young Dolph was taking that lead as far as leading people. But the people that Young Dolph had got behind him, there's no way this legislation would have passed if Young Dolph was there. Because there was a black man with representation down there with that can steer some things. But this shit right here is like some weird freaky shit. Like, it's just really weird, like hardcore racism, like hardcore blatant 1952 type of racism. Jim Crow shit. And y'all letting it go down. Memphis is effed up. All we hear coming out of Memphis is like horrible shit. Only thing we hear coming out of Memphis is remember what's it called, the Scorpion Unit? Y'all got money y'all want to give money to the Scorpion Unit, but y'all don't want to give money to black people. Then like a year before they give the money to the Scorpion Unit, they want to raid the whole. But then they raid Orange Mound. Listen, I don't know. Let me know, right? Yo, you from Memphis, Key Glock, you from Memphis. You supposed to be reporting to me about this, but no. You wouldn't be getting your chest oiled up and crying on the internet. Type of nigga is this, dog. You get what I'm saying? It's two different missions out here. So Tyree Nichols got beat down on the internet in front of everybody on Martin Luther King Day. On Martin Luther King Day, he got beat down by the police in Memphis and killed over a broad. They don't want to give no reparations. They killed Big Jook. Rest in peace to Big Jook. You get what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Young Dolph. They're not playing around in Memphis, man. I keep saying Memphis, but it's not just Memphis. It's Tennessee. It's Tennessee, man. There needs to be some real riding going on out there. Cause then we see what's going on out here. Y'all got trannies shooting up Christian schools. Trannies shooting up Christian schools. Now listen, this whole tranny shit, this ain't black shit. This is not the black community. This is white people. And let me tell you what they're doing, white people. Let me tell you what these white people are doing with these trannies and this gay shit. It's filthy and it's disgusting. But what they're trying to do is steal us black people. They're trying to steal benefits and what we owe on, like what we deserve on paper, because they're trying to claim, oh, we're minorities and we're this and we're that. And like, no, you are a freak. You are a freak, all right? When you go to a Christian school and murder children, you're already a freak. But then once you decide to cut your Johnson off and claim another sex, you're ultra freak. But you see, the point of this is, the reason why they did this is like, oh, if we have transgenders shoot up children at a Christian school, we will get all the Christians to go against transgenders when they know now, when it has been done that the gay, where they have manipulated to where gay and black are the same thing. So when they ride on the trannies, they're riding on black people. You know what I'm saying? The tranny shit is all white people. This is not our community. This is a weapon. It's a weapon of theirs. You get what I'm saying? It's a weapon of theirs. So what they want to do is make sure that you look at this transgender as a bad person. They get the Christians to go against them. You know what I'm saying? And then the Christians will be by proxy against black people. You know what I'm saying? This is not a call to defend transgenders. This is a call to let you know, to let you see what they're doing. Let you know that, listen, this is why we stand on our own. This is why we stand on our own. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wild, nasty, and freaky. But Tennessee, y'all got some real serious issues going on out there. Y'all still stuck on this Elvis shit. F Elvis. Martin Luther King is the king of Memphis. He not even from Memphis. F Elvis. But I'm gonna go and get out of here, man. I'm out.